You are my little baby, Chloe. Hey there and welcome to an introduction video to a brand new series that I'm starting. It's called Brand Talk. I'll talk about the different brands and their iconic styles and what kind of to look out for. But before we get into the series, we need to answer a fundamental question. Are designer handbags worth their price? So if you type in handbag on dictionary.com, it says noun 1. A bag or box of leather, fabric, plastic or the like held in the hand or carried by means of a handle or strap, commonly used by women for holding money, toilet articles, small purchases, etc. 2. Valise, which is a French word for a small suitcase, I suppose. So if we look at this definition of handbag and judge by the basic nature of it, the answer would be no. So sorry to all your handbagoholics out there. A handbag itself is not worth $1,000 or something, but I can feel you. As I am a handbagoholic myself, I'm going to explain to you why they, if you look at handbags through my eyes, are actually worth it. Now there are special attributes that designer handbags have, so that the basic definition of just handbag can't be applied anymore. Here are the main attributes that can increase the price of a handbag. History behind the brand and or individual handbag. Art behind the pattern, design, etc. Luxurious or rare materials. Handmade, because it is much more expensive to hire one person to sew a handbag rather than hire one person to operate a machine that mass produces handbags, and time equals money, of course. The name and or popularity of the brand, of course that is usually the biggest part of the price. Rarity, for example, some handbags can be limited edition, etc. Collector's value, usually that is tied to the other attributes mentioned. So obviously these factors don't really matter if you're looking for a handbag that is just practical and that just does its job. But of course also low-end or non-designer handbags can be handmade and made of luxurious or expensive materials. Now if you're going out to buy a designer handbag, keep in mind that luxurious or rare material doesn't equal quality or durability. It doesn't determine, the quality and durability of the handbag, of course. However, you can determine the quality and durability of the handbag by looking at things like the seam, the stitching on the handbag. For example, this is the Chanel 255 flat bag. It is made of lamb leather and the chain is also coated in gold. So definitely a lot of luxurious materials went into creating this handbag. Of course, it's also handmade. But if you look up close at the seams of the handbag, all over the handbag, not just on this quilted part, you will notice that the stitches of the seams are very short. That just makes the handbag more durable, and so it will last you a lot longer. Maybe you've noticed that low-end handbags or non-designer handbags tend to have quite long stitches, and that those stitches rip quite quickly, or that those long stitches are the first thing that are being destroyed by wear and tear. That is a little trick that you can apply to any handbag. So I hope that I answered the question in a way that everyone now can understand why us handbagoholics just appreciate, everything about designer handbags, the art, the history, and of course the beauty of them. So I personally have a passion for beautiful things and things that have a history behind them. I'll talk about that more in, the other brand talk videos that will be up pretty soon. So if there is any specific brand you want me to talk about, just tell me in the comments below. I'd be very happy to take that into consideration. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you are excited for my new brand talk series. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe, especially if you're a handbagaholic like me. But anyway, Thanks a lot for watching, have a nice day and see you soon. Bye! So soft, I wish my skin was this soft. Because I'm really in love with this color. It's I don't like every shade of orange, but I